guys, Deacon Rap here, and yes, I'm coming at you from Gino Deli Stop and Buy, located on Huber and Lock Hill, Selma, here in San Antonio, Texas. So guys, year in review. 2017, I only did 4 conventions, and this year I did a lot. I didn't even think that I'd, get this far, this quick, in just so little time. Like, the year started just how last year started, with PokeFest. Now, PokeFest was the first convention I ever performed at and a guest at, which was back in 2017. In January of this year, it was also the first convention to kick off the year, and naturally, it was also the first convention where I had a vendor table. And oh boy, having a vendor table, I don't understand how people can do this. Like, my biggest issue with having a vendor table is I'm stuck there, and I'm watching everybody else have fun. Like, that was, I couldn't do it. Like, I had to call someone just to come watch my stuff just because I just couldn't stay in the vendor table. Like, I can't stand just sitting there watching everyone have fun. I mean, yeah, I sold albums and everything. It was well worth being at the vendor table. But more or less, it's like, I can't do a vendor table. It's like, I'll do a vendor table, but I don't enjoy it. I can't watch everyone else have fun and me not have fun. Next con on our list is PopCon. It was another free convention. It was at the San Antonio Library. PopCon, it was a really nice convention. Not too many people, but not too little. And again, you're in the tallest building in San Antonio, the San Antonio Library. I know what you're thinking. Wait, that's not the tallest building. It is. They have like hundreds of stories, thousands even. Next con we got is Morphing Art and Toy Show. Now this one, it's a Wonderland Mall event, it's just like PokeFest, and I enjoyed being there. The only thing was, it rained, I didn't exactly like the lyrics I was rapping. Like, I had worked on this song, that Power Ranger song, which you've probably seen if you've seen my PokeFest, Alamo City Comic Con, or San Japan video. And I've been working on that theme for like months, and I just didn't like the lyrics. And I didn't even post a video from that just because it just didn't look right. Next, we have my event. I have an event that not my event, but I helped co-host it. Anime Night at La Botanica. Oh my god, so Dave had Anime Night at La Botanica. It's a vegan restaurant / bar here in San Antonio. And they've had Anime Nights before, but they were meh at best. But then when I helped them out, oh guys, it was a whole nother ball game. Alright, next thing we have my summer tour. And kicking off the summer tour was Countdown City Comic Con. Now Countdown City Comic Con, it was the only convention I've ever seen where they had live wrestling. Like, they were even gonna have a carnival, but carnival didn't really show up, so I have no idea what happened with that. But yeah, they still had live wrestling. And they had Merly the cosplay dog, they had Wonder Woman, and more than that, it's like, Countdown actually helped me with a lot of gigs. Like, they got me in the San Antonio Zoo for their Jungle Boogie event, which you guys can see right here by clicking on the video right here. You can go see that performance right there. Another cool thing about Countdown is, like, me and DJ Steffi Hakubi were both musical guests at the same con. And me and Steffi Hakubi, we worked together for like a little over a year now. And he's by far like the best EDM DJ. He also does trance and techno and all that. At my first rave, he was DJing there. And keep in mind, up until then, I have never heard of EDM. I didn't do EDM. It was my first time with EDM. And as soon as I walked in, I was like, what's my body doing? Why am I dancing to this? What is my body doing? And now I've gone to other raves, and other DJs weren't really as good. But I don't know, there's something about Steffi Hakubi where I like his style of DJing. And that is why Steffi Hakubi is not only my favorite EDM DJ, but he's also my friend. Next con we got on our list is Delta H-Con. Yeah, Delta H-Con. It was terrible. Not really the con, but just the whole experience. We left late. I broke the skid plate on my car. Yeah, that was terrifying. We had to use zip tie to hold whatever was left up in order to drive back home. They were just dragging. The panel room, I told them they didn't, the tables were up there. We had to we ended up starting 30 minutes late just because of setup and everything. And you know, it's also HCon, you know, it was fun being there, but like, you know, the whole experience, it was just terrible. Next one we got on our list is Relentless Anime and Gaming Expo, or RAGE for short. It was hot. Like, really hot. We were in the direct sunlight. There was no shade. I mean, there was a little shade, but, and worst of all, the PA that I borrowed from someone, not gonna name any name, didn't really work. Yeah, like one of the speakers didn't work, it was borrowed, the PA was from like the late 80s, early 90s, something like that. And you know, but other than that, Raid was fun, it was a very chill event, and I would definitely do it again. And also shout out to Maho Bunny, Deadly Sweet Maid Cafe, and Kim Malicious Cosplay. Also shout out to Relentless Anime and Gaming Collectible. If you want, you can go to their website and you can buy a Deacon Rap album for just $9.99. And I know what you're thinking. Deacon, why would we spend $9.99 on your album when we can just buy a month of WWE Network for that price? And here's my response to that. Yes, you can buy a month of WWE Network for $9.99, but my album's not going to expire after a month. Like on day 31, you can still be listening to the album. Not only that, you get to help out a small business, just like Gino Deli Stopping By. You can help out a small business. You're not ordering from Amazon and helping some billionaire or trillionaire at this point become richer and richer. You're helping like a small independent business. You're helping someone pay their bills. And that is why you should buy it from Relentless Collectibles, Diamond Eye Printing, and Catalyst Entertainment. And I know what you're thinking. Deacon, if Gino's Deli is so good, where's your sandwich? And to answer that question, I ate it. Like, as soon as it got here, I was like, I didn't want to record, I just wanted to start eating. And I want another one, even though I know I can't finish it. Next con we got on our list are Okashi Con, or Okahashi, Okashi Con. I'm sorry, I still can't, it's been over a year, I still can't pronounce it correctly. And Bell County Comic Con. Now, there was a death in my family, and I couldn't attend them. I couldn't attend those two cons. It was like a few days before Okashi, and we had a death in the family. And then the day of Bell County, we had a funeral, and you know, I just couldn't make it to them. Okay, so it's that midway, and I forgot to clear my SD card. Yeah, again, just like I forgot at Alamo City Comic Con, and Pokewalk, and Pokefest. Why can't I remember to clear my SD card? Next con on our list is gonna be San Japan, the big one, the one I always dreamed of doing. So a little history lesson for you guys. San Japan 3 was my very first anime convention. It was also the very first time I ever came to terms with the fact that I'm a nerd. I'm an otaku. And I can't change that. And it was the first time of me fully accepting that part of my life, you know? And ever since then, you guys know, I've wanted to be a rapper since I was 10, so going to San Japan, it's all like, as soon as I learned I had a musical guest, I was like, one day I'm going to perform at San Japan. One day I'm going to perform at San Japan. Not even a year after having a hard copy album, I got to perform at San Japan. I got to perform on the... Sorry, it's still getting emotional. I got to perform on the main stage, like the big stage. Yeah, I was the opening act to the live YouTube concert, but still, I got to perform on the big stage, in the big room, in front of over 1,000 people. I'm gonna post a link right here. Yeah, post a link right here. San Japan, every convention I go to, I'm always like, well, it's good, but it's not as good as San Japan, that's next thing. No convention is as good as San Japan, that's for sure. I mean, that's just for me. Like, also at San Japan, I finally got a girlfriend, in case you guys don't know yet, but I'm pretty sure if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, yeah, you guys know I already have a girlfriend. Oh, babe, look, have you seen the Blue Brothers? Have you seen that?
No.
You never seen the Blue Brothers?
No.
My girlfriend's never seen the Blue Brothers.
Boo.
Yeah.
Boo to you.
Next con on our list, we have More Phenomenal Expo. More Phenomenal Expo is another Wonderland Mall event, and they had some of the actual Power Rangers there. Like they had Andro from Power Rangers in Space. They had some of the newer Power Rangers. And you know, it's my first DJ event. Like I got to DJ at the con. Guys, it was on and popping. Like I had some of the best hits playing. And I even got compliments being a DJ. No, I wasn't like Seppi Hakubi, you know, with the whole, you know, scratching everything. No, I wasn't like Seppi Hakubi with the EDM. I'm just, you know, regular party DJ. Next comment we got on our list is Anime Sakai. Now, this is the farthest I've ever driven to go to a convention. And Anime Sakai, it was small. Like, this was the smallest con I've ever seen. Like, it was smaller than Wonderland Mall event. But it was equally as fun as, say, San Japan, but it was just on a smaller scale. You know, because like San Japan, you have all these giant panel rooms, whereas at Anime Sakai, you had like 2 or 3 panel rooms, and you had panels on all 3 days. San Japan, you have this really big, giant dealer room and a giant artist alley, whereas at Anime Sakai, you had the same thing, just smaller. And Anime Sakai, I enjoyed being there. I can't wait to go back. I loved it. Next con we got on our list is Alamo City Comic Con, the biggest nerd event in San Antonio. Alamo City Comic Con. So first I complained about, you know, oh, I'm going on at 2 o'clock. And then I come to find the stage is outside the door. And the doors don't open until 3 o'clock on Friday. And that's, you know, performing on Friday at 2. So when I was performing, there was a lot of people in line. Again, you can see the footage right here. I'm just gonna, you know, put it right here. Oh, babe, look. The Avengers. They have the shawarma scene. I'm not gonna turn the camera just because it's like I don't want to miss the angle. But if you go to Gino's Deli, they have like different clips of stuff playing on the TV screens. They have like the shawarma scene from the Avengers. They have the tuna sandwich scene from the Fast and the Furious. They have the Aretha Franklin scene from the Blues Brothers. So if there's anything in media or movies that have to do with ordering a sandwich, it's at Gino's Deli. They play it on a non-stop loop. Yeah, my girlfriend's all drooling over her husbando. Or husbandos in this case. So one of the cool parts about me performing at Alamo City Comic Con was the fact that, you know, I performed in front of over 1,000 people. No, they were not coming to the stage, but still, I got followers, I got compliments, and even sold a few albums. Next event on our list is Pokewalk. Now, Pokewalk, it was fun, and it was an outdoorsy event, and the weather was really nice that day. They even had a paleta man. Like San Japan is the only convention, the only event ever, the only nerd event I can even think of where we have a paleta man. But Pokewalk, they had a paleta man. If you're not from Texas or, you know, anywhere with Hispanic, you know, culture, look it up, paleta man. They are the best ice creams ever. And finally on the list, we're ending just how we started. PokeFest. Now, they had a PokeFest at the beginning of the year, and then they had a PokeFest like 2 weeks ago. And they're not inside Wonderland Mall, they were inside North Conference Center. Now, there were some things like I didn't know I was performing until like the day before. So I had booked myself at another convention. There was also Trader Village Comic Con going on, but PokeFest is near and dear to my heart, and I want to end this with PokeFest. And I'm going to say PokeFest at North Conference Center. I enjoyed my time being there, and you know, PokeFest, they're not trying to aim higher than what they really are. Just like Countdown City Comic Con, you know, they both, Countdown City Comic Con and even Anime Sakai, they all had a goal. They didn't shoot too high, they didn't shoot too low. They aimed right where they wanted, and they executed it greatly. PokeFest is debatably as special to me as San Japan is. Back in 2017, PokeFest was the first convention I ever did. Like, PokeFest was the first people to believe in Deacon Rap, and here we are in the third event, we still believe in Deacon Rap. And, you know, now San Japan believes in Deacon Rap. So, I gotta say, if you didn't go to PokeFest, you know, you missed out on a lot. Especially if you live in San Antonio, New Braunfels, Kochi, San Marcos, Austin area. And here's the thing. PokeFest was only $10 for a one-day convention. They had the voice actor of Kaiba, Brock, and James. Anyway, guys, that's my year in review. And now it's time to rate them all.